Hello, everybody. Today is a podcast day, so I'm going to be driving up to San Jose, and I thought I'll just take you with me. So first, I'm making a stop by Jaco. Actually, today we just had an episode come out about Jaco. Isn't that so cool? Jaco, and I get my chai tea latte. I'm actually kind of like a chai tea latte addict, and I can't find the mix here. I brought some back from the United States with me, and I'm almost out. So if anyone's ever coming to Costa Rica and I can order some on Amazon to you, let me know, because I love chai lattes and I should make them at home. I'm not spending that much money. Anyway, so we're going to go to San Jose today. Isn't that fun? We're going to go to San Jose today, and I'm going to kind of just take you along with the ride. It should probably take me about 2 hours to get there. I need to find some kind of cafe because I got a group meeting for clients that are on a relocation program, and I'd like to do some errands, so maybe I'll show you some stores that I'm going to while I'm there. And yeah, so maybe you can see a little bit of the city. So if you're wondering, I live very close to this town that I'm in right now called Jaco. I live about 10 minutes away. If you want to tour that, you can find that down in the description below. And so I live kind of more in a rural area. I mean, we really don't have stoplights. So when I go to San Jose, I'm like, the traffic, it's rough. So let's go see how it goes. All right, so bye-bye Jaco, and let's go to San Jose. So actually, if some of you, this is your first video, I help people move to Costa Rica. That's what I do. And another thing that I have is a podcast. So we have 8 episodes out already. I'm going to go film another one right now. It's with my dear friend, Jaco Cardenas. He's amazing. We had this idea. He had this idea years ago. I just wasn't ready to do it, but now I am. So we're going to go film. We talk about all kinds of topics in Costa Rica. I'm excited about this week's topic, and I think it'll be a good time. Well, if you're coming in or out of San Jose, there's 2 tolls, and I get some questions on that. So yes, you can pay with card. So let's say if you're just traveling here, you can pay with card. You can pay with US dollar. I have a little quick pass thingamajig here. So it's like an equivalent of like a quick pass. I got it from my bank. So you can pay the tolls with your card here. And my biggest advice whenever you're driving is don't avoid the tolls. They're really cheap. Like, they're really not expensive tolls. They're not $5, $8. They're not crazy expensive. They're really affordable. So don't avoid the tolls. Maybe where you are now, or the GPS, system that you're using, if you use Google Maps or Waze at home, if you have the avoid tolls option on, you're going to want to make sure to turn that off when you come here to Costa Rica, because you're going to want to use the tolls. Otherwise, it's going to take you a lot longer. You're going to be on some crazy windy roads, and just pay the tolls. They're so cheap. It's so worth it. So just a little tip. I had a friend who came to visit me years ago, and oh gosh, I mean, she didn't realize, they had the avoid tolls option on, and it took them a crazy route to get to me when I lived down in Dominical. It took them like 5 hours. I was like, oh my gosh, are these people okay? When it should have been like 3. So just a little lesson. Don't avoid the tolls. Definitely use them. In this part of my trip, I'm getting a bit closer to San Jose. So I'm going to stop in Santa Ana first. I'm going to actually go to a furniture store and look at some furniture, because I can't figure out what they have online. So every time I go to San Jose, or, if you live here, it's going to be a long day. You're going to want to get all the stuff done that you can. So make use of the time that you got there. So I think today I'm going to try to hit this place. I'm going to try to go to my favorite hardware store, go do some phone calls, go ask one of my clients if he could point me in the direction to a real cute cafe near where I got to film the podcast. And then afterwards, hopefully I can get to PriceSmart and show you guys what PriceSmart looks like. It's like the Costco of Costa Rica. So we'll check inside there too. Okay, here I am. This is Ashley Furniture in San Jose. I came to look at some kids furniture that I'm gonna get for my daughter. And yeah, there's an Ashley Furniture here. I've never been here before, so I wanted to definitely check it out. It's really hard to see what they have online because not everything's updated, and it's pretty cool. So I'll show you guys around a little bit while I finish this up, and then I gotta hop to a cafe, and I'm already running late today. Ashley Furniture, Costa Rica. I've usually gotten some of my other furniture custom made, but I really wanted to see what stuff they had for kids. Like, they had a little kids section back there. Honestly, finding kids furniture here, hard to find. So I thought, let me try here and see what I can do. Because also finding quality that's gonna last for a long time is important here too, because we live by the beach. So if you get the wrong kind of material, it's just gonna fall apart within, first of all, it's gonna be expensive, and then it's gonna fall apart within like a year. So it's like, might as well buy something expensive that's actually gonna last years. All right, so mission accomplished. To buy furniture, you have to sign like your life away, apparently. I need to go skip to a cafe, so let's go see what we find in terms of a cafe, because I have to do, like I said, a group meeting for our people in our relocation program. Every people who are in our relocation program, every Wednesday we get together on Zoom just to go over questions, you know, just talk about everything in general about Costa Rica. And that's just kind of one of the ways that we offer, you know, support within our program. They're always optional. You know, if someone wants to use the meetings, amazing. If not, you know, they might pop in every few months or so. But yeah, all right, let's go find a cafe.
The fact that we were looking up and down the Playa Peninsula for a place.
Okay, so I made it to my group meeting. Got myself a little lunch. I have one more meeting from 12:30 to 1, and then hopefully we can make it down to the podcast stuff in time. I might be a little bit late, but we're trying. But I'm in this really cute little cafe here in Santa Ana. I just looked up restaurant, cafe, and this will do. This will do. Also, maybe it would be fun to share with you guys just some like random day tips, kind of like I did with the tolls. So I'm here, you know, at this cafe, and I had to do a little bit of work because I had my group meeting, which I mentioned, and I have a sales call now that starts here in a minute. And so I asked them for the Wi-Fi. The guy put in a very complicated string of numbers and letters, and it didn't work. So rather than bothering him more, I just turned on the hotspot on my phone, and I've been working off of that. So if you come to Costa Rica, you know, if you're living here, it's good to have a phone plan. So like I have one with Liberty, and in case I'm in a situation like this, or let's say if I'm at home and my power cuts out, then I can throw on my hotspot, which I've done many times. Actually, I have a little fan, battery powered fan now on my desk, and my hotspot ready to go always, you know, on my phone. So in case I need internet, then I can do that. So that's been working for me today. So just a little tip for any remote workers who might be moving. Make sure to have a good phone plan here that gives you a hotspot just in case you lose connectivity, or in case, like I said, you're out, you're running around like I am, and you need to connect real quick, and maybe there's no Wi-Fi where you are. It's not even rush hour, and I'm already in traffic. Oh my gosh. It's literally 1 o'clock. I'm already in traffic, San Jose. This is why I always get stressed out coming here. Look at this. Oh, Lordy. It does say that I should be there within 30 minutes, which is when I need to be there. So it's 1 o'clock now. I need to be there by 1:30. So hopefully I will get there on time. Okay. Right, I'm here. We're filming podcast. Yay! Hi! We made it. Little Heido's ready for filming.
Ready.
Here we go. Costa Rica podcast. Lots of traffic on the way here, which is what we're going to talk about today. Isn't that fun? All right, so finished podcast filming, and I'm here going to try to drive through San Jose. Going to try to get to EPA, which is my favorite hardware store. It's already 5:21, so I'm in the thick of rush hour traffic. Yay! Here we go. All right, here I am stopped. I'm just going to film right here when I'm stopped, because otherwise, honestly, driving here is very hectic, very crazy. Sometimes definitely need to like be concentrated and, you know, just be focusing on the road and not filming anything. So yep, well, we'll see you when I get to the hardware store. Still here, still stuck. I am here. This is crazy. There's like 8 lanes of traffic here because we're at a toll, and now we're probably gonna squeeze down to like 2 again. This is no joke. San Jose rush hour is not a joke. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so I was running so late to try to get to all these stores. I got to like one of them, 2 of them closed at 8. So I got to them first, and now I'm at Price Mart. Price Mart closes at 8:30. So I'm gonna show you guys Price Mart a little bit. Okay, so Price Mart is literally, it's like Costco. I have 30 minutes to get what I need done here. This has been a really quick San Jose shopping trip. Probably the quickest that I've ever done, because I need to do it fast. So all these places have been closing and I sat in traffic forever. And yeah, it was crazy. They probably don't have any samples right now, which is a bummer, but that's okay. I'm gonna come in, get what I need, and be out of here. Okay, so I made it back home from my trip. It was absolutely exhausting. I, left at 8 a.m., didn't get back till after 11 p.m. I was so exhausted. I had so little time to get into each of the stores that I was trying to go to that I completely forgot to even show you guys Pequeño Mundo and Alice, so I apologize for that. Maybe next time I go, I will, but I literally had like 15 minutes in each store before they closed. The traffic was awful, but thanks for following me along on the trip. Hopefully you learned some fun tips as well. And yeah, thanks again. See you in the next video.